I'm here to discuss, a topic that's been much posted about recently, and that's the UAE tax law. So in January of this year, the UAE announced that a taxation regime would come into play, and law number 47 of 2022 was passed, and the UAE tax law will indeed come into play on 1st June of next year. So we have that to look forward to. Obviously, it does apply to all of us working in the mainland, and it also applies to free zone companies, as you've probably heard, though the government will maintain the integrity of the promises made in relation to free zones and the tax exemptions that were offered when you were setting up in a free zone. There's also rules on transfer pricing, related party transactions, and other aspects which were obviously missing in terms of the UAE regime in relation to what we see in other parts of the world where a tax regime does already exist. I don't need to tell you what's in the law. There'll be enough written about it. There'll be a lot of interpretation once the tax law comes into force, and I'm sure the Federal Tax Authority will also issue enough guidance. What I'm here to offer today is a perspective from my end, from sort of a legal end, where I do believe that we would need to be more careful in relation to many of the legal documents we draft. So all the acquisitions I keep talking about, all of the LOIs, heads of terms, SPAs that I keep going on and on about, we will need to reinstill from our older precedents, from sort of our English or common law training or a tax regime training, things like tax warranties, tax indemnities, ensure we do good due diligence on companies that we're looking to acquire in terms of their own tax compliance. Obviously, this will roll out over a period of the next 2 years. However, these things will become much more key. The aspects of transfer pricing and other areas where we've not really been that familiar with in UAE corporate law or UAE corporate life will all become quite key aspects. So watch this space. We'll take it as it comes. We have tax to look forward to. Obviously, the thresholds are quite low. So effectively, if taxable income of 375,000 AED and above in any corporate business will be taxed. Have a lovely break, everyone, and there's lots more to look forward to and lots more new goals, new challenges for 2023. And thank you so much for all your support this year on my LinkedIn video posts and generally all of the great feedback that I've received. I'm very grateful. Thank you and happy holidays again.